While some couples spend years planning their weddings, Ventura and Jonney Ahmanson pulled it off in 17 days. The Los Angeles pair had initially planned on a big event, but that all changed when the groom's mom took a turn for the worse in her battle with stage IV colon cancer. It doesn't feel appropriate to plan a wedding between chemo trips to the hospital, Ventura Ahmanson told ABC News. Although her health was quickly declining, Jonney Ahmanson's mother, Abby, didn't want to miss the big day. She was asking if I was still having a big wedding, then said, "I'm not going to be able to make that," Jonney Ahmanson said. "That's when I went home to Catherine, and we talked about it." GM video FOUNDATIONDATIONGCNCERFREWEDDING 2319810 FOUNDATION gives man battling cancer-free wedding. The couple considered both the logistics and the emotional toll of planning a wedding when a funeral would soon follow. In a blog post on the wedding website practicalwedding.com, 2014-05 Planning Wedding Loved Knitting Card External A, Practical Wedding, Ventura Ahmanson recounted some of her questions. "It's not my mother who is ill. How much of a say do I really have in this? Is it okay to essentially get married for someone else? How will said person feel about us getting married so soon? Is this just one more stressful thing she will have to deal with?" she wrote. Jamie Miles, editor of Thenet.com, said that there are many options for couples who want a quick wedding to include ill family members. Using less popular wedding days like a Friday or a Sunday and splitting up the ceremony and reception to keep costs down are smart ideas and leave room for couples to plan a bigger party with more people at a later date. "There are ways to make that happen," said Miles, who said most couples spend an average of 14 months wedding planning. "There are ways to cut corners and focus. It will be a little less frilly, and there may not be as many extra details, but obviously it depends on where your priorities lie." For the Ahmansons, the decision to plan a wedding in 17 days meant throwing out their original plan for a large gathering and focusing instead on an intimate backyard affair for 70 guests. "She was a little surprised when we told her," Ventura Ahmanson recalled of telling her mother-in-law. "She said, 'I don't want you to do this for me.' And we said, 'Well, we are sorry.'" Even though Jonney Ahmanson's mother was dealing with cancer treatments in the days leading up to the ceremony, the couple said she still made her mark on the wedding by helping to pick out the bouquets and giving some key advice. "She didn't want us to do a big wedding," said Jonney Ahmanson. "When she married my dad, she had a very small wedding. Of course, she ended up being right." For the couple, the quick planning became an easy way to focus on what was important. "Everybody has in their mind this perfect day. For us, it has to be more the food and the people," said Jonney.